All right, guys, let's do it. We're on the MTV Rocks Chart right now. Ryan and Alex from All Time Low, they're on the show. What's good?
We made it. Oh, I like that.
Let's get it. Yeah, we got to do the proper intros out here.
I'm fired up.
Yeah, absolutely. Gents, how are we? What's the latest with you guys? Looking healthy, looking well?
Thanks, man. You as well. Real good. I mean, you know, it's starting to feel kind of like maybe there's bands again.
I was going to say this whole time I've been like cautiously optimistic, and now I'm just kind of turned the corner to optimistic. So hopefully that's not too painful. I don't know. We'll see.
I think last time I spoke to you, Alex, you were looking after your goats. Are you still at your place where your goats are? Or are you elsewhere right now? I'm
on the West Coast right now. We've been doing a bunch of writing. I mean, long story short, with the way 2020 panned out and where we are now, you know, as it kind of looked more and more like the quarantine and an inability to tour was going to keep going, we kind of took things into our own hands as far as like what we could control. And it was just the biggest thing we had was like, keep writing songs and keep putting out music. And that's kind of where we landed. So I've been out West making music, and we just put out a new song, and it all feels really good. You know, it's like, as we approach a place where we might actually get to play some shows again, it's been cool to just stay creative and, you know, keep the gears turning.
He has hired me to look after the goats, so I fly into Maryland, you know, a few times a week and just make sure the goats are all good.
Do you have a favorite goat, Ryan?
Milk. Is that one of your goats? Is that the goat? Do you have a goat named Milk?
Nice.
Yeah. And he is
great guess.
He's probably the coolest one.
Nailed it. This band are back in a big way, man. A really big and exciting way. And Ryan, for you guys as a band and together and making the music you're making, it really feels like there's a resurgence from our side anyway. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's an odd, bittersweet thing. You know, 2020 obviously was not a great year for most people, and for us either. We really had to pivot and adjust, but there's a certain sense of pride that we've all taken, and like, you know, there's a chance we come out of this essentially a bigger band than we went into it. And that's all due to the fact that we're very bad at being complacent. Like, you know, the idea of like, okay, we have to take off for a few months. Okay, we can do that. And then we're just Alex, you know, he basically moved his life to LA just so he could keep writing for the band. And just kind of like, so when we come out of this thing, we're not like coming out of hibernation. No, we're primed and ready to go. So it feels really good.
I love Emo's Not Dead with Matt Cutshall. That guy is just, I mean, I've been following him since Vine. Like, I love that guy, but his Emo's Not Dead thing is just getting me on a whole other level now. And I love how you guys are tapping in with him and hanging out with him as well. Has Matt always been a genuine fan of the music?
You know, it's funny. We've known Matt for a long time. He used to play music, and then when he got into this sort of like this comedy stuff, it just makes so much sense. The angle that he's gone and the road he's gone down with this like homage to the world he came up in. And I'm a massive fan of Matt and Ariel and everything they do. And when he had the idea to like include us in one of the bits, I was like 100%.
I was just gonna say, we have like an all-time low calendar on our phones, you know, and Alex and Jack being out in LA do a lot of things together. And there's times that I'm like, man, that'd be cool to be a part of this. I was like, man, should I fly out for this? Like, is this something I need to be there for? I was jealous.
I'm not surprised, Matt. The acting performance was flawless.
From
both you. But Ryan, I feel like you're desperate to get your calling out there. I feel like you got an acting role in you somewhere by the sounds of things.
Yeah, you know, I've been pitching a lot of ideas out to my guys in Hollywood, and they haven't gotten back to me yet, but they'll come back.
All right, guys. Look, well, thank you so much for coming on, and to see you guys thriving like you are right now is so exciting, and exactly what we need as well as rock music fans. It's not really rock without All Time Low. Let's do the latest one. They're on the MTV Rocks Chart. Alex, Ryan from All Time Low. This is once in a lifetime. Let's get it.
Thank you, man.